Alright, I'm starting, for those of you who are on Twitch right now, I am starting a YouTube video. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. This might be a series, I don't know. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, hello YouTube. I'm live on Twitch, and I keep saying because I'm a little nervous. I haven't made a video in a long time. I haven't streamed in a long time. I am back though. I am better. If you guys have any suggestions on what games you guys would like to see me play, comment down below. I read all of my comments, and yeah, let's get into this game. An agreement? Who really reads this? Not me. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading to see if anyone's commenting. Now, if you're on my stream, comment. I want to know who's on my stream.
Skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
No, my bed don't weigh the same. Change my clothes and wash my hair. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real.
The lighting is a bit weird.
There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
It's like a story mode game. That's what I meant to say earlier. Let me close this door.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Restoration sign. The company made sure we knew how generous.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
But there's more to it. Man, he walks hella slow.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral. given how I left things. You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Wait, flying squirrels? Oh my gosh.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
When hunting carries through any and all half an hour after something or before sunrise.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day. Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Lighting, this is weird, huh? Hold on, let's try to fix it. I've seen this part already. I was watching somebody play this game on YouTube. So I've seen
Even if it does mean nothing
this
stays
past
hidden in
already.
here.
But y'all
Not
keep
even me.
watching.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
He walks hella slow on that in the front. He walks really slow.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
At least he was honest.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh, he's proposing.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Now that's messed up.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
So no, she basically said no.
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
I'm not going. I decided to take a walk on a promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Bastard again. The past is already pulling me back, and memories are so vivid as if I'd never left. Return to the car, you wasted enough time. Alright.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
So he's in his head a lot. Obviously. He has like
There
vivid.
seems to be something here. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seem lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me. I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Alright. Let's go back to the car.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. You might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
So he has like a conscience,
The good news, though,
basically.
at least you don't have to do it
I feel
alone.
like everyone has a conscience. Shit, even I got a conscience. But his is more like powerful. Obviously, he can see. Always in his mind. Who's watching? Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. Do a different one.
Lost the
Kinda negative
signal.
though.
Something never
I
changed.
don't like being negative. Nick isn't going to care how late I am. Oh, lost the signal. I wonder if that changed it. Miners Haven parking lot. Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. So that's the person who passed away's daughter. Nick.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
The fact that she's in the driver's seat is so funny.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Let me explain. Let's not talk about this. I'm sorry. Let me explain.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen,
Keep looking down.
I
a lot
wanted to talk
because
to you about
of the
what
stream.
happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on.
Friends don't lie to each other.
Even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Keep her out of it. Promise to look into it. Come on, I'm gonna look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you in a sec.
Aw, so they have, or had, a bond, a really close bond, until he left. That was her dad who had passed away. That was a picture of them three. Aww. So sad. I'm about to see and find out if it's really true he died in a car accident. Let's see. Journal updated. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be there. His daughter, Joan, goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss, Walter, is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Yeah, he gives me the creeps.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Charles Carson is...
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
More boss.
Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs. 2 long years since we last saw each other. You're very late, you know. You completely missed the funeral.
I'm here for Nick's wake, at least.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comfort. Still not a fan of being touched?
Nope.
Is anyone?
We're big huggers out here. Big huggers. You never understood that. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. Would that mean you couldn't leave town? And you are leaving town right after this, right? Because if you aren't,
I'm gonna let it slide.
Nick's
You don't want
memory
no-
only goes so far.
Don't want no drama. No beef. Just let it go.
That's what I thought.
Don't feed into his negative
Come on, it ain't
energy.
worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Leaving as soon as I can. He started it. Just here for Nick. We ain't doing that. He started it. It's some kid shit. Just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Period.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
Pigs. Ooh.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Nick's wake. Barely made it inside the bar, but things have already taken a strange turn. Joan is obsessed with the idea that her father's death wasn't an accident. She wants me to investigate. I can't get it out of my head. It's as if a long dormant part of me had been awakened. Attend the wake, pay homage for Nick. Tara.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me?
Tara.
I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Oh my God.
Have you met Hugh? He took over
stay
the old
like that.
pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
What did you think of it? It took a lot of research. I don't want to talk about it. What did you think of it?
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. of the reporting. Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Kathy?
Kathy,
this was his,
Sam, you actually came.
Babe mom.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years. But he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him.
Right there.
Joan was really hurt when we left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I'll do my best. Joan thinks Nick was murdered. Ooh. Now, I do want to say that Joan thinks Nick was murdered, but I don't know if this is the right time, right place, so we won't do that right now.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Forgot that he could do this.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team. Look at us.
Kind of hard to cook on these things.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. I won my bet. Who is the bet with? Who is the bet with?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
Yeah.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
It's been rough, honestly. Things have been great. Don't pretend you care. Talk about our feelings.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
So that's my character's
As
ex-girlfriend.
time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Anna.
Anna?
Sam!
Hug her back. Let's hug her back. Even though we're not really a hugger. We didn't hug
I've
Walter.
missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It wasn't because of you. I'm here now. It hurts to come back. I'm here now.
Well,
It's not the
I'm
end.
here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well.
Hey, gang, gang,
Sam, the
what do you
mine was gonna
think?
close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Tell us everyone else I know. I didn't help. Tell that to everyone else.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize
that's his ex-girlfriend.
How much I cared for him.
And she just admitted to being with his best friend who just died. Obviously, we're gonna say you and Nick were together.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right?
Awkward.
Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
I'm sorry, Nick's gone. Was Nick murdered? Ooh. Wrong time, wrong place, huh? Alright. Keep
It's
it
hard for me to
cordial right
really
now.
just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah.
Because we gotta talk about
maybe
if Nick was murdered.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
Y'all talking about me?
I didn't know you read Dickens.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good.
Then you should read Great Expectations.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Ah, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good dad mostly. Drank. He had things I didn't, or we hadn't talked in 2 years. He had things I didn't, we hadn't talked in 2 years. He was a good dad mostly. Let's compliment him.
He was always good with Joan. Though Kathy did the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Drink. People sure liked him. I brought myself down. People sure liked him.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Drink. He always showed up. Alright, let's have a drink.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose his
I
license.
wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Got my ass whooped.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yeah, Kathy was harsh. Yeah. What? I can't see. I'll shoot Joan a text. I'll shoot her a text.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Make sure she's alright. How old is she anyways? How old is she supposed to be? She just ran out the bar, like, by herself. At night. I'm here for you. Be careful. I'm here for you.
I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Mm-hmm. I didn't ask you to be here. I'm so sorry. Stop pushing me. I didn't ask you to be here.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back.
I couldn't let you miss this.
You just showed up.
You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Uh-oh. But yeah, I think I might make this into a series. I might cut it into like episode 1, episode 2 for YouTube.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
I'll clean your face and wake up. What the hell happened last night? I was at Nick's wake, knocking back drink after drink. Right after taking my anti-anxiety meds, Nick, Anna, Joan, Walter, it's all a blur. I blacked out. Now I have a pounding headache and a sinking feeling. I need some water. Alright, let's go get you some water then. Sam?
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
The reason I knew I was there is because, like I said, I watched this video on YouTube, someone reviewing this game, but I stopped right here. Like, this is all I know. After this, I don't know what else happens. So, let's see. It's getting better.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
That's blood.
What did I do?
He's back in his mind. Version of his mind. Kind of scared. I don't know what's about to happen. Oh wait, I didn't see this part. I'm supposed to like dodge the mirrors that are coming up or something. Alright, so after this part right here, then I didn't see what's gonna happen after. You're supposed to like dodge them here. Oh shit! I mean, excuse my language.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Oh no!
Find the way to calm down.
positive affirmations. Oh no! Oh gosh.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door.
Walter.
You need to steady yourself. Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay. Oh no! I'm out of breath. Finally. Up.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Oh, so I have another round to go or something? I'm almost there. Oh gosh. What do I do?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
If I run,
That's what happened.
you face what happened. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Far as fast. If I run,
We'll face what happened. 'Cause
Yes,
I wanna know.
answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Hmm? Okay. You done cutting hair? BZ was in here a while ago.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play
Leave
lone
it,
wolf
because it was
detective.
too bright. It was making like this part bright, and the rest of it.
But not on here. This is how they see it.
That's fine. I'll be careful. I know how to blend in. I'll be safer knowing.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing.
Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
Alright, well, this
It's
is
your
around the
life,
part that
Sam. I
I
just
stopped
live here.
watching that video, so I don't know what's gonna happen after this. It is good.
Lunchable, they got it's like canned cheese and
No.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Beer kegs. Beer kegs. Whatever that means. No, it's well, it's just beer. Cleaning product.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
What was that? Security guard. I had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration, grief, the shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night, but I still can't remember anything. I've always been able to trust my own memories, my own mind. It can't let me down now. I just have to retrace my steps and piece together what happened. So now we gotta figure out what happened last night. Ethan's account.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Okay. Ethan's records. So what am I doing in here? Can I leave? I don't know what happened last night. I'm just not really anything.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand. Security desk stops most casual fit-up. Soda can. Oh, there's a door.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around,
figure out what happened.
figure out what happened.
Not sure which of these bottles was a mistake. Probably.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Clue found. I was drinking alone, so who brought that second glass? We can try to clean up before or after the accident.
Ugh.
Did I do this?
Did I do this?
Oh, why am I reading aloud?
Sorry, Nick.
Damn. He destroyed his picture and stuff? That's messed up. Was moved slightly connected to the fight.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Dried alcohol could be from spills or a broken bottle.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
A broken bottle.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
I don't think it fell off the table. Given the whole story's a wreck.
Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Gather evidence about the attacker. Fear.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Another clue.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Maybe. Did I miss something? I feel like I just examined the whole room. There's so much stuff.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Huge Parkland pharmacist. Drink plenty of water, great for headache.
What? I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
That's all I want.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
So, he thinks he got into a fight. But he could have murdered somebody. You never know. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to stop right here. I'm definitely going to come back and play this story mode on Twitch, and I'm gonna come back on YouTube and finish up this story mode on YouTube as well. I'm gonna make it like a series, like I said. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back. Love y'all. Good night.